Alright, yeah, welcome back on into the third episode with our Mono Black Torments list. So, without further ado, let's get into the matches and I will see you there. Alright, we're in, and against Control, this hand is hot garbage, but if it's pretty much any creature-focused matchup, I think we have the God tier hand, so let's take it. So we've got turn 2, Moment of Craving. If it's red deck wins, we need to take care of a quick creature, otherwise we can just slap down Trespasser's Curses. And a lovely little Divest. If it's green deck, it's probably a creature deck. Look at that. Okay. Huh. Well, do I take the Mana Dog, or do I just take the 2-2? I can kill them all, so I guess I'll take the 2-2. Keeps them away from Golter. A lot easier. Golter actually cares about the power of creatures. So this O2 is actually only getting him 1 point towards it. Interesting. I suppose he can kick twice with the Druid and make this a 4-4, so I should really kill the Druid. Yeah, because he could add 2 there, which meant he had 5 mana essentially for anything that he kicks. So he could manage it. So this way I actually kind of encourage him to go maybe the 2-drop Kavu instead. Which is better to be dealt with. And do I just start slamming Curses, or... I think we've got the health to do it. Yeah, let's just slam a Curse. Next turn we can Curse plus Moment of Craving. So, I mean, I go back down to my starting life total this way. But, I mean, it means that we get this tax going a lot sooner. And this really isn't scary in the slightest, so... Plus, if that last card is something scary, maybe I want to crave that instead. He's going to sack his Memorial. Interesting. Makes it difficult for it. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 5 cards and no creatures. Ouch. Okay, well. Curse you again. And we'll pass the turn. We'll crave him on his turn. Because he might want to play a land and sack an Oasis or something like that. And in response we kill it. Because he has to do it at sorcery speed as well, which means if he does want to go this route, we are definitely going to come out on top. Goes with the champion instead. Alright, well, I'm going to kill this dude. Because the Moment of Craving certainly shan't be doing anything against him. And unfortunately, it's just land and pass for us. I maybe should have gone for the Field of Ruin, actually, just to take him off an Oasis. This Golter's coming down now, isn't he? That was a really good top deck for our opponent. So we need a good top deck of our own. Could he not? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, maybe not. So, Field of Ruin. We can Torment for 4. It's not great. We are getting to the point where Cabal Stronghold starts doing a lot of stuff, though. I don't think I want to Field of Ruin his Oasis just yet. He's got 3, so it's not as if we're going to stop him from using them. And by keeping them, we're kind of taxing him in terms of maybe having to pay 1 for a second Steel Leaf Champion or something like that. But we need an answer to this real quick. Yep. Maybe I do want to crack the Field of Ruin, though, just to get another swamp, because, as I said, if I do get the Cabal Stronghold, that actually pumps him up a bit. Interesting choice. Okay. That's a 9-8. Yeah, I'm going to crack this Field of Ruin. Reduces the odds that we draw a swamp as well, which is always nice. Especially since he might be able to kill us next turn. I'm sure it's not impossible for him. Well, a moment of craving will make it a little difficult for that to happen. Only a little. It's like a 4-point life swing for a turn. Reducing by 2 and gaining 2 at the same time. So I take this now, I think, and then if he goes to pump, then I bring it back down. Go down to 5. He's playing the Golter next turn, so I think I'm just dead anyway, aren't I? I don't know if I play it there. Actually, does it bring his power down enough to stop him from casting Golter? I don't think so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe it did. Huh. Alright, well, we have to do this now. So, let's just do it and see what he does, because I think we're dead otherwise. Okay, so that's Torment for 6. As long as he doesn't have to sack his Steel Age Champion, though, he wins. So, we are dead. Yeah, there he goes. So if he uses his Oasis, we're dead. Actually, can he use both? 3... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we bought ourselves a turn. Taps that, pays 3. Yeah, you can only do it once, so that's 3 extra points. That's 8 damage. See, I don't even know if I would bother going for that. It gets us to 1 shot, and we're dead anyway, so... But, I was dead next turn anyway, so you might as well go for it then. Come at me, bro. I'm empty-handed. That sucks. We needed maybe 1 less land and 1 more removal spell. Because without that Steel Leaf Champion, I don't think he could win, but... You know. It happens. Alright, let's go for another game. Alright, we're in. That was actually quite fast. Turn 1 Duress, turn 2 Trespasser's Curse, turn 3 Doomfall, and a turn 4 Karn. That seems like a lovely little curve. Not much removal, but I mean Doomfall can be both good against creatures and against control as well, just to eat away at that hand of theirs. And we get to do it on the play as well, so we get to Duress them. Usually you will get something with Duress. Not many creature decks don't run creature cards. Interesting. I guess I take Flame of Keld because this does actually nothing other than just redraw. And it looks like a hand that he could empty out pretty quickly, so yeah, let's take Flame of Keld. I do like this card. This does look like a downside, but if you can get empty-handed, then it's just pure upside, which is pretty sweet. Alright, well, we're gonna start taxing these creatures. He looks like an aggro deck as well, so being able to drain for 1 whenever they play creatures seems worthwhile. Question becomes, do we want to take this dude, or do we want to exile that dude? Ah, get off my screen! There we go, thank you. So, this guy's got a Flick 2, which is completely pointless against us. The Prowess, however, is potentially relevant. Journey Mage is a 3-mana 3/2, and it's the battlefield if you control another wizard. It deals 2 damage to each opponent, but let's assume that he doesn't have a wizard. Still a 3-mana 3/2, which is consistently better than this one, so... Yeah, I guess we're going to Doomfall that out of his hand. We also get to look at 2 extra cards as well, so... Yeah, let's do that. Check your hand. Oh boy. That's creature removal. Another Spellweaver Eternal. 2 might be a bit of a problem. Don't really have an answer for that, but G2 Journey Mage I think is just a little bit more annoying. So I mean, this does have the prowess ability, so it's kind of giving them +1/+1 at the same time. But he's gonna wait until he gets his other Spellweaver down, would be my guess. Since we know his hand, we know he's got a land, a dead card, and a cantrip. Well, Moment of Craving's nice. So I'm going to treasure map just because we are going to be using Moment of Craving. So let's be efficient with our mana. And I want to encourage him to use this prowess card, so I mean I'm going to let him attack first as well. Yeah. So they all get bumped up. I mean, he could use Shiv and Fire as well to pick on his own guy. I think we're just gonna take care of it now. So you could Shiv and Fire his own guy in order for us to not gain the life there if you wanted to. I'm gonna take 3 though. That's not too bad. Alright, Scion of Urza, let's go. Doesn't touch anything but creatures, which makes it very bad. Well, I say very bad. Magma Spray is still good, but it has the added benefit. I can't minus because he just kills it. Has the added benefit of exiling at the same time, so... Divest and Trespasser's Curse. Well, Trespasser's Curse is the one that I want him to give me. Also, upkeep stop for the treasure map. Take the Divest instead. Yeah, because this is probably going to be dead, because I imagine if he has a creature, he's going to play it. So it's just kind of 1 mana information at this point. Swings for 2. Do you have a cantrip or a lightning strike? That'll do it. Alright.
I will be better prepared.
Pretty good, opponent. Pretty good. Moment of Craving is also pretty good. We're going to take that. Get this upkeep stop set again for the treasure map. So let's divest him. See what that unknown is. It's an island. Okay. It was worth checking, I would say. So what do we have in exile? Just a Trespasser's Curse. So if we get our other Khan, we can grab that back, although I'm not sure I'd want to. Let's kill his Spellweaver. That unknown card has to be essentially a pump spell. Yeah. Alright, so he's out of gas. We are capable of slow rolling for eternity. Torment of Hailfire. Although it's not useful now, I think maybe I'll still take it. We're at 21, so we can afford to slow roll. We've also got the board wipe as well. So set that, pass the turn. And just build towards this Torment of Hailfire then, I guess. We're at 21 against an aggro deck, so... And we've just ramped with our treasure map. Another Swamp. It's not a dead card, to be honest. It's going to turn on our Cabal Stronghold, so... I'm going to take it. Question becomes, though, do we use these treasures to draw cards now? I'm going to pass the turn. Or do we use them for mana on our Torment of Hailfire? My gut's telling me to hold them off. You can get another one instead, though. So you know what? I think let's be on the safe side. Let's crack a couple so that we can draw removal. That's nice. Okay. I think as long as we've got 1 removal spell in hand, we're good. And this other treasure map can be used to get some more treasures for the Torment of Hailfire, and that'll be our win condition. Unless treasure map finds us Torment of Scarabs or something fun like that. E2 Journey Mage. Sure. Take you to 17. And he passes. Okay. I don't even know if I'm in any... Yeah, I'm really not in any rush to kill that dude. Because now we got the cast down. So 2 removal spells in hand I think is perfectly adequate. We're not going to draw. We just keep the extra mana. And work towards our treasure map flip for the 3 extra mana. Just keep on top of his creatures. So let's hit this guy now. I will still keep the treasure map open just in case I need an emergency answer. Certainly don't need the scavenger grounds. It is useful against a few wizards because there is one that gives haste if they've got X amount of instants and sorceries in the graveyard. But it's just not even a competition at this point. Yep, that's the land. I'll take it. Next turn, we're ready to torment them for lethal, I think. We have a Vraska's Contempt for 1 permanent that he plays here. Is he going to abrade me? I'm going to take off the end turn, the button there. This looks like a potential abrade. But we flip in response. Wizard's Lightning. Alright. Fair enough. That's actually good for us. He goes down in a card, which is 1 less. Ooh. Get you. Copies Wizard's Lightning. Yet again, down 1 more card. Yeah, this is real good for us. Alright. Ping you off. And I'm going to flip the treasure map now. Since we know he can't hold up in the braid. And I think he has just ended himself. Do we get to see the Torment victory here? No. Yeah, that was pretty, like... What's the correct way to describe that? Total domination, I think, might be the case. Yeah, I don't think he ever stood a chance. With the amount of life gain we were getting and pure creature removal, it's kind of what the deck does. It's built for creature matchups. Struggles a little against the non-creature matchups, the approaches and things like that, because we really need like Lost Legacy in the sideboard, something along that line. Considered maybe doing a variant with Mastermind's Acquisition. For sideboard gathering stuff, but that won't come until probably best of 3 anyway. But I do have plans for another variant of this deck, so maybe you get to see it in the future. But anyway, let's go on for another game, shall we? See you there. Okay, we're in on the play, and 4 lands. Reasonable stuff to do, I suppose. Getting the curse down on the play is usually kind of good. Doomfall to see what he's working with against control, and creature removal technically as well. I think we can keep this. One of these lands for a Moment of Craving would have been nice, I think. I think that's the only thing that I'd want to improve this hand. Scavenger Grounds maybe as a Cabal Stronghold instead for later, but not important right now. White decks usually, unless it's blue-white control, which is cropping up a lot recently. Trespasser's Curse would have been nice against. Right, well, let's Doomfall him. See if he's got the negate. Essence Scatter is dead. History of Benalia is very annoying. He's got 2 of them. I think History is the card that we're taking. There he goes. Next turn, Plains Benalia. So we can't duress it out of his hand. But we can duress the Karn then. So yeah, this would have been a completely different scenario if it was duress early game there on the draw, on the play, sorry. Would have been much nicer, I think. So yeah, we duress out the other history because it's real bad. Oh, the Karn, sorry. Maybe even the Search for his counter. These are dead cards, so he's basically got 3 card hand. I guess I take the Karn. Yeah. Khan's annoying. We got the cast down for one night token. Vraska's Contempt for the other. Yep. It's pretty good. Alright, kill that. We do have the scavenger grounds to make sure that Search for Azcanta stays down. What do you attack for? Because I can get in guaranteed to not get countered with this Khan. So you go up to a 4. So yeah, I can actually Khan here. Very safely. And just start going for card advantage. He's going to go down a little bit more than he would normally, but we guarantee that he resolves, essentially. And make our land drop for the turn, which is very nice as well. Because if he is playing Approach of the Second Sun, then I want him low on cards, and I want him low on life, so that we can Torment of Hailfire him. And tax him in that manner. Cabal Stronghold, very nice. Alright, there's a swamp for the minus, so I'm not really that interested. Especially since we get to Cabal Stronghold at some point. I'm going to hold it in hand though, because he knows we've got this swamp, so I might as well keep an unknown in hand. And since we got no payoff for this Cabal Stronghold right now, makes no sense to actually give it to him. A Khan of his own. Alright, well, this verse Vraska's Contempt.
Until you have lived as a statue, do not talk to me of pigeons.
We'll see which direction he heads off with Khan. Ooh. Did he choose to go to combat? Oh ho. Goodbye 0 value Khan then. Chose to attack my Khan first before ticking. That's real interesting. Torment of Scarabs. Okay, tick up Khan, I think. Well, yeah, definitely tick up Khan because he'd die otherwise. I do want to keep him around. Swamp and a Divest. Gives us a swamp. This time around, is it worth it to just play the Cabal Stronghold? Can I get 8 mana is basically how it goes. So we play the Cabal Stronghold. We tap 1, 2, 3. Go 4, 5, 2. Yes. Is that right? I might have brain farted on the math a little bit, but no, I have not. Exactly 8 mana, so we Torment of Scarabs you. And then we'll Vraska's Contempt the token as well. There we go. So you can discard his Essence Scatters. Maybe he thinks to keep them in hand, because, wow, yeah, he's taking the damage over discarding them, despite not seeing a single creature from us. Cabal Stronghold is useful. I can get another Torment, and we know it's going to resolve, so I will do that. Torment of Scarabs. He's up to 5 cards in his graveyard. So yeah, if the trigger's stacked correctly, I need to pull the trigger on this Scavenger Grounds. But I think I can do both. Cabal Stronghold. Torment you. And then just use this floating mana. Yeah, just do it now. Screw it. Choose your options. Do you want to discard 2 or pay 6 or a combination? A combination? Is he going for... Oh, Khan Daddy. Okay. This time he's going to get a trigger. Lyra Dawnbringer, eh? How about you have a land instead? Does that sound good? Sounds good. Torment of Hailfire and we win. Not quite. Take up Khan.
A previous choice.
Swamp and a divest. Okay. Well, he could give us the divest. It's probably correct. Yeah. Since we know we can't take a card from him here. Get down the treasure map. Got an upkeep stop on both because we need the perfect card here. He doesn't know about this swamp. Do I just want to play it anyway, though? I think we kill him with a Tormented Failfire regardless. So I'm just going to hold it in hand. As a scary card. Discards, takes 3. Discards with the search. Draws for the turn. So he's going to minus in order to Lyra. So we're going to need to answer that. Either answer that or kill him right here. That will answer it. Okay. I'm not going to use the upkeep there because we do want the card. And I can end step and then on my upkeep then I've got my untapped treasure map is basically how I want to work that.
Are you certain of your decision?
Oh, there's the win. Okay, so we contempt his Lyra Dawnbringer on our turn just so he can't draw into a counter. Oh, that's savage. Okay. Tax you a bit. Take your Lyra. And pass the turn. So he has to take 6 or lose his Karn and his Search. Wow, goes down to 2 and scoops it up. Yes, well, I would say it was a sweet little top deck there because we did scry into it, but we were going to top deck it naturally anyway, so that was really nice to see. Alright, very nice. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. We're going to go on to a 4th episode for the patrons as well, so for as little as $1 a month, if you do want to support the channel, you get access to an extra video, but it's completely optional. Also, Twitch subscribers get access to the Discord where I post the videos as well, so if you do want to see more of this deck, that is a great way to go about it and support the channel at the same time. But other than that, like and subscribe. If you hit that little bell icon as well, you get notifications when new videos go live, and at some point this week we should hopefully have a brand new deck for you guys to check out, so I hope to see all of you there. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.